Last week you were kind of disappointed in your team. This week you come back and get 2 wins. You did give up a goal, so I suppose you're not happy about that. But talk about just your team performance over the weekend.
You're right. We give up a goal, and I'm never happy about that. But I really do need to stop and reflect on what we've done so far every once in a while. And it takes me back to I think I frustrated you earlier in the year with my inability to answer questions. But after a conference call today where I'm required to talk about all of our individual players so that the other coaches might vote for them for, first team, second team, players of the year. And after I watched Friday where we went out and won a championship, and not only did we actually get the result, but we played like champions that night, I have the answer now. We're good. That sounds so arrogant to say, but our kids are really, really good. So, we took the field on Friday knowing that if we didn't get the result, we'd be tied with Angelo. And if we did get the result, we would be outright champions. We changed the shape of the team a little bit. We normally play 4 in the back, and we played with 5. And we did that for multiple reasons. Shaw got a concussion in the game before, so she wasn't allowed to play. Angelo has 2 front players that play kind of a flicking style, so three center backs gives you more cover. And then most importantly, 5 in the back sounds like a defensive move, sounds like a safe move, but if you do it the right way and you get those outside backs to go forward and bomb forward, then it's actually more of an attacking style. And our right back, freshman Mian Mendoza out of Dallas, Texas, scored both the goals that night. So that proves that the formation worked, and the players just, they did great. They did great. So I'm not going to be too. The goal we gave up, if Chanel would actually get in the girl's face instead of dropping off of her, it never would have happened. So yeah, we did make some boo-boos, but the result was fantastic and the way we played was fantastic. We could have scored 4, 5, 6. Selfishly for my family, I told y'all last week that we were playing a little appreciation, awareness, ALS type of a game. My uncle made the trip, and after losing his wife, he's kind of been in a bad way for the past month, and that night brought him a lot of joy to see my aunt's name on the back of the shirts, and Tyson put her image up on the scoreboard at halftime and played her favorite song, and so man, he left here. I don't think he's ever watched a soccer game, and I think he's a Lady Buffs fan for life. He's already messaged me asking how he can watch the live stream of all of our games from now on. So that was just a layer underneath the victory that for my family was really cool. Yesterday we did not play very well, but the last regular season of the game, regular season game of the year, and you're playing UTPB and you've already won the championship, and you know how bad they are. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but it's reality. I think maybe the girls just weren't ready for it. And maybe a little bit too emotional because we made a big deal out of the senior class. But this is an extremely special senior class, We were kind of just skirting around average 4 years ago, and I made a lot of changes with this women's soccer program, and the 4 seniors that we honored yesterday jumped in 2015, and my assistant, his name's Kevin Driggs, fantastic soccer coach, he jumped in 2015, and since then we've done nothing but climb up, and so everyone in our program that's in it now has contributed to that a little bit, but those seniors that we honored yesterday, and then my assistant, jumped in 2015 when we were just skirting around average, and look where we are now. So those guys are instrumental in where our soccer program is now. So I think maybe we got a little too emotional in the locker room before the game, myself included. Anytime I start shedding some tears, there's some problem going on probably, or maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. So the soccer wasn't that good, but we got that out of the way, and now sitting in a really good spot, hosting the conference tournament. Play on Friday against the winner of Eastern New Mexico and Texas A&M Commerce. Don't even care which one we play. We'll play whoever wins that game, and we'll win again on Friday night. We'll play for a conference championship right here in Canyon.
How do you prep this week going into the conference tournament?
Same way. We'll train tomorrow afternoon. They'll go to the weight room just like they do every Tuesday. We'll train Wednesday. We train Thursday. The girls will get all dressed up for the conference banquet. It's kind of weird that you get all dressed up and you share a meal with the people you're about to play against, but I guess everyone else enjoys it. I really don't. and then we play on Friday. So preparation's the same, man.
Oh, I was going to say, we talked about it prior, but to ask the same question amongst everyone else, it seemed like the girls, after winning, kind of just walked, they gave handshakes to the other team, and they left the field. That wasn't a big deal. And so how good do you think they believe they are?
I almost referred to that when I walked in, James. You asked me about that. We win a conference championship, and then there's just not a whole lot of celebration. I think there's a few things going on there. I think part of that is me. Sometimes when you lead a group of people, they start to take on your attitude just a little bit. You know what I mean? I would never want those girls to grow up and be exactly like me. That's not what I mean by that. I just mean I'm tweaked to immediately think about the next thing, and I hardly ever reflect and celebrate. I don't know why. It's just the way I am, and I think some of the girls are starting to do that too. I think part of it's they just expected to win. So when you go out and you play really well and you win, it didn't surprise them, and I really do think that just like me, they considered that just a step. So I don't know where we're headed this year. I hope it's somewhere cool, but I do think they plan on going somewhere cool.